In the meantime, Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly, Mudashiru Obasa, says only a constitutional amendment can grant the 37 local council development areas the same status as local government areas. The LCDAs were created by President Bola Tinubu in 2003 when he was governor of Lagos State. Last week, the Lagos State House of Assembly moved to replace the LCDAs with newly designated administrative areas. The bill, which outlined the structure of local governance, states that Lagos will operate through democratically elected local governments. According to the bill, Lagos will recognize 20 local government areas as outlined in the 1999 Constitution. Let's get some perspective on this. We're joined now by legal practitioner Valerian Nwadike. Valerian, it's good to have you on the news. For someone who is not a Lagosian, please explain the distinction between the LCDAs and LGs.
Thank you for having me. Yeah, the LGA is recognized in the Constitution. The LCDA is alien to the Constitution. LGA is local government area. LCDA is something governors or House of Assembly of a state creates, to replace or to act like local government area, which shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. I would say that because the Constitution have already granted local government, House of Assembly of States rights to so create local government areas, LGA, by virtue of Section 8.3 of the 1999 Constitution as amended. Now, what House of Assembly of States, what they do is they comply with Section 8.3, which vested in them the powers to create local government area. However, they do not conclude or comply strictly with those provisions because aside Section 8.3 of the Constitution, which vested in them that power, there is also Section 8, subsection 5 and 6, which now directs them that after they have so created this LGA, they will go to National Assembly to submit the name of this new LGA and its headquarters, so that National Assembly in turn will list them in the Constitution. But for them to be listed, there obviously have to be a constitutional amendment. So what they now do is they, change the acronym or they change the name to LCDA, Local Council Development Area, or so for some people, Development Area, which is alien to the Constitution, but they allow such creation to function as a local government. So what the Speaker said is a welcome development because LCDA has nothing to do with our Constitution. Every local government in Nigeria is recognized in the Constitution, even though they have been given powers, House of Assembly, to so create local government areas, not LCDA. They go ahead to create something else, LCDA, complying or deriving powers from Section 8.3 without, concluding the creation process, which is submitting the name of the local government you created to National Assembly for it to be listed and recognized by the Constitution.
The Speaker just said, what you say just aligns with what the Speaker said, that only a constitutional amendment will grant these council areas the legality of LGAs. But then again, someone would wonder, what has been the difference? How has these LCDAs and LGAs been able to operate for so long, since 2003, in Lagos State without conflict? And why now is there a push to maybe make these LCDAs LGs?
Well, I would suspect that it could be because of the recent Supreme Court judgment, which has granted local governments autonomy. Now, with that, LCDAs, I don't think they will receive any allocation because the allocation will go directly to the local governments that the Constitution have recognized. So there is no need for those LCDAs to so function because they may likely not be seeing any sort of allocation. So instead of they staying in nullity, the right thing have to be done, which is using them back originally where they belong, which is local government area, constitutionally recognized.
All right, just one more quickly before we go. What's your take on the proposed local government administration bill? I mean, this conversation came up at a public hearing to fine-tune it.
You know, the problem we have in Nigeria is not about laws. It's about implementation of the laws. I don't have any issue with local government administration bill. I don't have any issue with anything that has to do with local government autonomy. But what I want to state clearly is that the Constitution is already clear, and it has made provisions for local government areas, and it has created its function or their function. So what should be obtainable is for Nigerians in the grassroots to feel the autonomy. There's no need to create new bills, and let us implement the one that is already existing. Since 1999, I don't think I have seen a sincere local government autonomy. So if we can implement the judgment of the Supreme Court the later, I believe that the people in the grassroots will feel more the impact of government and governance in their localities.
Thank you, as always, for the insight.
Thank you. God bless you.